Hey folks, welcome back to See Something Awesome. I'm zettovyker. This is the same recording session. This has been a long episode. Welcome back to See Something Awesome, Katawa Shoujo. And we woke up in a strange room. So, morning light shimmers against the light gray ceiling. I'd forgotten to draw the curtains closed last night. What? This is my room, isn't it? My room. This is the third room this year I'm supposed to call mine. Various things around here remind me that indeed it's me supposed to be the one living here. My bag's on the floor, my new school books on the desk, my numerous medications on the night table. I stare at the bottles for a moment, deliberating until I open a bottle, shake out a pill, and pop out a tablet from a foil sheet. I down them with a chaser of water without thinking about the chemistry. Nom 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 nom. My uniforms are in the closet. I sneak out from under the sheets and stretch my back before dressing up. Yeah, that's a good stretch. Putting on a new school uniform feels like dressing in someone else's clothes. Ew. The artificial smell of generic detergent invades my nose. But the feeling of fresh cloth against my back is a good one. A natural one. It feels like a school uniform as it should, but not much different than what I used to wear before. That goes for other things too, so far. This place seems more or less like a normal school. Excuse me. I'm back. Where were we? Except for the people. I think back to my talk with Kenji yesterday. Misha's constant laughter and Shizune's sweeping sign language gestures. Well, I've only met these students so far. Maybe they aren't that normal, but I'm sure others are. Or perhaps people like them are what passes for normal around here. Yeah, what does pass for normal around here? What do people do? I didn't see a lot of kids hanging around after class yesterday, so maybe there are clubs. If so, I wonder if I should join one. All through class, the questions remains on my mind, so I decided to ask Shizune about it, and when we split into groups. After all, she did say if I had anything I wanted to know, I should ask her. What? She crosses her arms and her gaze shifts slowly to Misha, who looks more preoccupied with trying to grind the erasers of her pencil down so the top is perfectly and evenly flat. Oh my gosh, Shizune! Why are you so cute? You're cute when you're angry. So sorry, Shi-chan. Is this something you wanted from me? Oh, I see. That's a good question, He-chan. Excuse me. One back again. Sorry, no interruptions today. But don't worry about it. My first thought this means that she doesn't know, which is worrying. Maybe I'm being too negative. Well, anyway, Misha, please, don't prove being right. Shizune, what's up? Oh, that's right. Everyone is encouraging to join a club. A lot of people do so because there isn't really anything else to do. There's some school events even, like a festival coming up in a few days. Almost every student in the school tends to help out with it, doing whatever. So, we actually just run into a busy time. Maybe you can help out too. Sure, I say. What's the festival about? Misha freezes. I don't know, He-chan. The truth is, it's a local man, and I'm not from this area, so... Sign. Pew pew pew! Shooting sign. She starts sighing desperately to Shizune, asking her to bail her out. Shizune adjusts her glasses and up in all the grandeurs flourish and starts signing hard and heavily. Shizune is happy. Oh. Who cares? Misha puffs out her chest as she shouts Shizune's words at me with a disproportionate amount of pride. Too loud. I can see her heads turning to look in our direction. That's so loud. Shizune. Human beings evolve with each new generation. The ideals and beliefs behind the festival will inevitably change with time. Whoa, I'm sorry. Gosh, leave me alone. No, it's about delicious fried food and amusing little games that you play to win prizes. The teacher clears his throat very loudly, batting his long wooden pointer against his other palm like a baton. He shoots a pointed gaze at us. Pew pew! Shooting gazes. Finally noticing where we are, Misha stifles a yelp and quickly quiets down. Shizune doesn't seem embarrassed at all, though, brushing it off without a care. We're in the middle of class. You should start working. That's right, Shi-chan! What? That's right, He-chan! Are you asking because you're interested in joining a club? Look at her face! It could have been my eyes playing tricks on me, but I think I saw a suspicious glare exchange between them. Misha's tone has also changed, although it does that every other word anyway. Yeah, I was thinking about it. Misha and Shoujo look at each other again. I'm about to ask what they have in mind when something dark flutters my peripheral vision, catching my attention. Out of the corner of my eye, I see the girl with long dark hair get up from her desk and slip silently towards the door. It doesn't seem like she was working in any group, and no one seemed to notice her but me. I asked the teacher who's also staring at the dark girl go. Why doesn't he say anything? He-chan, is something wrong? Do I look uneasy as I feel? Oh, was Misha just looking at me after the girl who left? No, nothing. Ah, she's happy. Okay, well, like we were asking, you don't have any plans for lunch today, do you? I thought I would go to the library and pick up some books. Not really. Do you want to have lunch together again? Sure. Yay, she's happy. Yay! Wahahaha! Okay, He-chan, perfect. This is gonna be a long game. The rest of the class passes uneventfully. The girl with the long hair never came back. Dun dun dun. Before I had the time to put any more thought into where she could have gone, the teacher informed us that it's time to stop working. She did looks more than a little typical annoyed that we just barely managed to finish all our work time. I'm just glad we finished it all. It's not a contest or anything. Shizune. What? What? What'd I do? Yes, it is He-chan. Impossible. Really? Really? I have noticed this before. But it's kind of funny how Misha is always moving her hands and signing not only everything she says, but what everyone else is saying at any given time. Obviously, it must be Shizune, so Shizune can understand it. Her eyes dart back and forth between Misha's hands and mine. I don't know who I'm supposed to be looking at. I'm talking to Misha, but that might be wrong. Maybe I should face Shizune. I'm supposed to be looking in the direction of the person whose voice I'm hearing, but really, Shizune can't hear me. But it doesn't. Would it be disrespectful to talk to her only through Misha? Then again, is that what she's doing? No, she's at least looking at me. This is very all confusing for me. It takes some time to get used to. It's not a contest because contests are competitors over a prize. If there's no prize online, it's not really a contest. Shizune's eyes flash dangerously with a competitive glare. She stares at me as a surprise I'm challenging her. I think maybe this is a contest to her. I never noticed how dark and her blue eyes are. It's truly an alluring gaze. Stop looking at me! Stop it! Are you sure, He-chan? Very sure. Stop it! Stop staring at me! Ha ha ha! You're wrong, He-chan. Because I don't want to be the slowest one in the class. Therefore, that's the one line of my confidence in my abilities, and the prize is the satisfaction of proving them. Wah ha 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 ha! Shizune pushes up her glasses, the bridge of her nose in a very matter-of-fact way. Bing bong. It's time to go. I'd argue more, but the bell rings and she gets quickly up and picks up her bags and looks at me expectantly. I'd almost forgotten that I was supposed to have lunch with them. Whoa. Yes, Shizune, stop looking at me like that. I mean, that looks okay. That's good. It's kind of cute. What do you want to eat? What? Their cafeteria? Ah, that's so plain. Okay, let's go. Plain? Oh, I guess. I mean, old school, I like to eat outside, near the back of the building. It was a good spot. But I didn't find it until the end of my freshman year. I wonder if there's a similar place to eat here. Misha seems to apply as much. Shizune and Misha pulled me towards the cafeteria, which is surprisingly not packed. Maybe some students' favorite eating classroom around Thor's. I saw some of my classmates usually had box lunches. After we finished eating, Misha picks up where she left off earlier. So He-chan, you want to know about clubs and stuff, right? Shizune is happy. Right. He-chan, right. Anyway, okay, so I guess it makes sense to ask first. Exchanging little nods of confirmation, they turn to face me again, and Misha straightens her posture as if she's about to deliver a speech. He-chan, do you have anything you're really interested in? I used to play soccer, but I'm not really into it. I don't follow teams and players or anything like that. As a late, I usually just read a lot. There is a book club, right, He-chan? Right, but it seems like they all have the members they could possibly have right now. Sorry, He-chan. It's a really popular club. Shizune, you're so happy. You're like, you want stuff to happen. Oh, okay. But more to the point, He-chan, does this mean that you don't have anything already in mind? Not really. Shizune's more happy. Why are you always so happy? Kinda. Good, great, that's great, Hee-chan. Really great. Why is that so great? No reason. Well, Hee-chan, other than clubs and upcoming festival, there's one other thing. Student council! I see. I didn't know the school had a student council. It was a very melodramatic setup, though, just to tell me that. I'm pretty sure the two of them know. This is because Shizune looks a little embarrassed about it, and Misha is laughing. Oh, don't be embarrassed. Shizune quickly takes control of the discussion in a manner of speaking. After all, it's still Misha who has to voice whatever she says. Shizune, do stuff. Right, Hee-chan. Maybe you should join the student council. You could use more people. Yes, definitely. You should definitely join. Why? Well, for one, we can hang out every day. Hee-chan and Chi-chan are both in the student council. Actually, Chi-chan is the president. I'm starting to get the suspicion that Shizune and Misha might not exactly be the most unbiased people to talk about this with. As if reading my mind, Shizune quickly adjusts her glasses and signs something to Misha. Shizune, what are you scheming? Of course I'm not trying to get you, just because we would obviously benefit from you joining the student council, and therefore I come instead of trying to get you to... So you're admitting that... Shizune quickly signs. No, we're not admitting nothing. I mean, Hee-chan, of course it would be nice for you to join and be appreciated. But even without all that, joining the student council shows a healthy interest in the workings of one school. Yep, it's true, Hee-chan. Because if you want to spend time with us at the school, Hee-chan. I can't tell if she's being genuine or if this is just really good acting. Both of them seem to be trying hard to look the cutest. Although they're already pretty cute to begin with. I agree. Well, what are they doing? So it's all then. Welcome to the student council, Hee-chan. What? No! Aw, see? She-chan? Of course it wouldn't go so easily. She sighs. Yeah, right. I'm really boring if you want that smoothie. Oh well, She-chan owes me candy now. You are betting on it? Hey, my life is not a game here. Yeah, that was a mistake. I shouldn't have said that. That's interesting, Hee-chan. Let's play a game. What? That's not what I said. How about rich man, poor man, Hee-chan? If you lose, you have to join the student council. Wait, what? No, absolutely not. Oh, why not? Well, because you two both have the same incentive and therefore the same goal, which is just to get me to join the student council, right? Shizune, why are you looking like that? Yep. Yeah, that isn't my goal. But what this means is that both of you can team up and I'll be at a clear disadvantage, so I will have to decline. Oh, she's upset by this. Hee-chan, I am very offended. Are you saying that you don't trust us? That we built something to yes? That makes me sad. Sorry? It's hard to tell where Shizune's influence ends and Misha's thoughts begin. In order to atone for hurting the younger's feelings, you should definitely join the student council. No! I'm gonna give up paper football instead, and rich man, poor man. Paper football? Yeah, it's a game they play in America. You make a paper triangle and you try to shoot it past goalposts and the other players miss with their fingers. Yes, that's paper football. Isn't that cool? This is a form of competition between two people, Hee-chan. Huh. She's in it. Seems to agree. And it's also played by elementary and middle school students. Hee-chan, She-chan. That means it's a game that really separates the boys from the men. More like from the boys from slightly older boys. Anyways, I'm not going to play that either. Just the fact that you know about it means you're probably surprisingly good at it. Yeah, that's true. How do you know, Hee-chan? Shizune frowns at Misha, telling me that she probably wasn't supposed to admit that so readily. I wouldn't say that I'm happy with her attempts to get me to student council, but I'm a little curious about what the student council does here. I've never been on one before, or even known anyone who was a member, so it interests me. I also kind of like Shizune and Misha, so maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Okay, Hee-chan, how about Risk? The game of world domination! I don't know what that is. It's really fun, Hee-chan. You probably control the world with armies and everything. Sounds like Shizune would be good at it. If we want to play, we can after school. Shizune does things. Oh, really, She-chan? You can play just for fun, He-chan. She-chan just hasn't played in a long time, so we want to. There's no strings attached. Oh, okay. Okay, perfect. We'll see you at the school concert then, He-chan. Wait, why there? Because that's where we keep the game. A grimace is how much I do not like this, but it's more for show than anything. So in the end, I agree. But one thing I think getting She-chan to acknowledge that I don't mean anything concrete just by accepting to take a look around and play a game with her. Lunch ends and we go back to class. There she is again. During afternoon class, the long hair comes back and sits down in her seat without a word. Again, no one sees us, or if they do, no one says anything. I want to ask Misha about it, but I don't want to be nosy. After school, Shizune and Misha quickly find me in the first floor lobby and latch onto me, covering each flank in case I might try to escape. Crack. I feel a little offended, but I've been considering it. Nevertheless, I'm a bit disturbed that enough people have made a break for it in the past that they're on the guard. What's with the escort? This doesn't make me feel very comfortable. In fact, it makes me feel like a dangerous prisoner being transported to his cell. What's wrong, He-chan? Oh gosh, Shizune. Don't do that. Oh god. That's right, we're just gonna play a game of Risk, remember? I don't know. Misha, it seems a little sinister to me. I started thinking that when we sit down to play the game, they'll tie me down and torture me until I agree to join the student council. Oh god. Well, that's highly unlikely, but still. For some reason, it just seems like it would be so plausible. Getting to the student council room is simple as turning 2 corners from where we started. What? That's it? You guys make being so on top of me being a little silly. Seem a little silly. Being on top of me. Ew. Anyways. That's not true, He-chan. She-chan says when her life is done, people have shown the capability to pull off superhuman bursts of speed. Life is threatened? Her expression unchanged. Misha signed something amusingly to Shizune. Oh my god, I'm doing it too. Who makes me baffling face and puts her hands on her back, looking pleased with herself. Misha feigns deafness and hums cheerily. Stop that. I know you two heard me. You have no excuse, unlike Shizune. Shizune opens the door to the student council room, with a very plain, sparsely decorated room, although it's quite large, maybe even larger than a classroom. There's a big table in the center, surrounded by stairs, and a smaller desk prominently placed in the back that I assume is Shizune's. There's a few regular desks and chairs stacked to one side, as well. Extras, perhaps? Aside from the tables and chairs, the room doesn't have much to offer. Just a couple of filing cabinets and bookshelves stacked with old school records and documents. Not much else. In fact, nothing else. This is a pretty bleak room. They could at least put a pot of plant in here, or something. But the most unnoticeable thing is that this room doesn't have is other people. Are we early? Shizune. No. What do you mean no? Does it mean nobody else is coming today? Shizune. Yeah, that's right. Before I manage to ask why that's the case, Shizune claps her hands together very energetically. Whoa, Shizune's excited. Hey, John, let's play this. Come on, you promised, didn't you? You have to. Okay. Do you want to know the rules so we can explain to you while we set everything up? While Misha is talking, Shizune takes up what looks like a board game from behind one of the filing cabinets and throws it on the table. It actually looks kind of interesting. I think Misha spends a little too long for her running through the basics of somewhat vague and confusing tutorial. Shizune cuts and declares the game has started with a decisive motion, slicing her arms through the air. Hajime! Shizune's aggression is rubbing off onto me. I started feeling more competitive than I intended to when I agreed to this. Halfway into the game, I try to ponder how to defend against Shizune's assault from 2 fronts. She breaks my concentration by jumping her fingers on the table to get my attention. Shizune! Hey Chan, Shizune wants you to know that you're taking too long to make a move. She also says that she will let you keep Australia if you agree to join the student council. I thought this was a game with no strings attached. Just the fact that she would dangle that over my head offends me as an offer means that she knows I care about the outcome of this game. And anyway, no! Objection! Anyways, she offers you a fighting spirit and would be a benevolent dictator who would spare the people if you agree to join the student council. You're so competitive, Shizune. She seemed to take this as a compliment. I would expect the student council president to be a little more big word, magnanimous. Magnanimous? She doesn't seem to know the word means or how it's signed, so she pulls out a piece of paper and writes it for Shizue, who signs it back to Misha. Misha presses her index finger against her temples, as if trying to physically imprint the word into her memory. Oh. Oh, what? Shizune is more happy again. So then she moves into more gushers, hands waving in the air. I'm doing it also, I swear. Misha looks undaunted by the pace of her heated signing. Oh, wait, please, slow down, Shishan. Shishan says you're going to lose. Well, tell her I'll crush your entire world with my rebellion. Okay. Oh my god, those eyes of hers shine with childlike mischief. Shizune. She says you have no choice to keep like this. No, you won't. She has a point. What do I do? It's a trap! It's a trap! It's the smartest way defensively here. It's true. I must keep Australia. Australia is so vital. I must play defensively. It's likely that she's just trying to psych me out. Looking at the board again, I have a pretty good defense setup, and I'm not going to wreck it just by doing something reckless. A few instances later, I lose the game anyway. She's even adjusts the glasses in victory, allows herself to tentatively pump a fist in the air in celebration. Dun, 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 dun. Actually, give me a second. Play down here. Stop. Why aren't you playing? You're supposed to be playing. That's not what I want. Play this song. I hate your phone. Play it again. Stop that. I like that song too. Stop that. Yeah! So flavorful. Anyways, moving on now. You know what? I'm gonna cut it off here. I'll see you guys next time, because I'm zettovyker, and this has been a long episode. So until then, I'll see you guys next time. I've been singing a long time because it's just a long game. Oh yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this one.